What up? What's going on with you? What you're not about to do is, what's up, everybody? BucosLocker coming right back at you again with another video. Hopefully everybody doing good. Everybody had a great weekend. Getting ready for the work week. I'm about to go get my exercise on. First down. All first downs. Yep. Welcome to BucosLocker. Shout out to all my members. Shout out to all the Pirates and Sea Bandits. Shout out to everybody in the Bucs community. Across the world, across America. You know, neither here or there, but you know what I'm trying to get at. Today's video is sponsored by me. Yeah, so exciting news, man. Jaylen Daniels, the talk of the town. The Bucs got a problem. Todd Bowles and Jason Light got a problem. Well, a good problem, a great problem. And I'm going to get into details in this video. We watched at least quarterback number 3 navigate the Bucs to another come from behind victory by leading this team once again when everything didn't look good. And one thing about rookies, drafted or undrafted free agents, situational football. Can he perform regardless of the situation? For rookies, I ain't talking about veterans. I don't care about that. It's about rookies. Can they perform when the stakes are not in their favor? We watched Jaylen Daniels twice perform. Look like a poised veteran out there. Am I lying? Now the talk of the town has shifted from Baker's contract and all that to Mr. Daniels. Sportsaholic, what's up, man? Rip. Just saying, thank you for Sportsaholic. Thank you. You've been with me for 5 years, so you know how I get down. You already know. We have a great problem. But I gotta temper everybody's expectations. Let the man develop. Let the man develop. I know everybody hyped up. I'm hyped, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's kind of our quarterback situation as far as franchise. It's been pretty, I'm not talking about Brady and Baker. I'm talking about just drafting quarterbacks and developing them. We're probably one of the worst organizations when it comes to that. When it comes to drafting and developing quarterbacks. We have a history of not developing quarterbacks. So I want everybody to understand I'm all for Jaylen Daniels, but let's pipe it down a little bit. We don't want too much going on. Let that man develop. I get the excitement. I'm with y'all. I know some of y'all like, oh, he should be starter, he should be number 2. And I get it. I'm with you. But let this man be number 3. And let this man develop the proper way. Because if he develops like he's supposed to, we got one. Because clearly, from what he's shown on tape, these 2 preseason games, oh, he played against the third and fourth team, 15 guys that's going to be selling insurance. And I get it. What was he supposed to do? He can only play against what they put out there. You know, I see somebody, you know, people trying to knock him. Oh, he's playing against 4th and 5th stringers. So the freaking what? So if he played bad, you guys wouldn't give him no leeway. But he plays good against 3rd, 4th, 5th stringers, guys that's going to be selling insurance and delivering Amazon packages. You complaining. I mean, you can't have it both ways now. You got to pick a side. We saw, you know, I've never seen an undrafted free agent become a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? All I'm just saying. She called me again. Oh my gosh. What did I tell her about calling me? Air it out. Chill the freak out. Let this man develop into a number 3. Because he's clearly a number 3. Clearly. And then game number 3 in preseason, he's probably going to play the whole game. Or if not, the first half. Or it might just let him play the whole game. And if he plays the whole game, he does this again, they're going to have to really think hard and long about number 2 down the road. Because they asked Jake Browning about number 2, about competition. He was like, I've been in competition since I got in the league, da-da-da-da. Yeah. But what did I tell y'all about young guys? When you got a young guy playing good, just as good or better than a veteran, you always go with the young guy. Always. Because the ceiling is higher. Jake Browning is Jake Browning. What you see is what you get with him at this point in his career. He is not finna get any better. He peaked in his little couple games with the Cincinnati Bengals. But Jake Browning, what are we doing there? At some point, we need a capable backup. And I just have not liked what I saw from Jake Browning. You know, Connor Beasley, I just don't like what I see in that situation. But you got to work your way up. You got to earn it. And right now, Jaylen Daniels, he's earning it. He's earning the opportunity to compete for a third-string quarterback. And I would like to see this story develop how it's supposed to. Now, the probability versus possibility of him fail is very low. The probability is very low. The possibility is there, but the probability is very low. The probability is very high of him being a backup quarterback journeyman as an undrafted free agent. Is it possible for him to be a starter? Absolutely. Not saying anybody can become a starter, but the outcome is there. You just got to put the work in. It'll be a rare occasion. It'll be a very rare occasion for that young man to become a starter. You know, I'm excited to see how this develops. It's going the right way. It's going how it's supposed to go for the Bucs fans. And you can tell we want our own quarterback. You can tell. You can see. We want our own quarterback. Drafted by the franchise, developed by the franchise. It just hit different. No offense to Brady and Baker. No offense. But it just hit different. You know what I'm saying? It hit different when you got a quarterback that's been drafted by your franchise and developed and became good with the franchise versus renegades and projects that's jumped around a few teams, you know what I'm saying? Like guys that were drafted but they never panned out at their original team, and they come to the Bucs, and they have the reclamation. Oh gosh, it flew in here, huh? We want to see stuff like that, but it just hit different when your guy is drafted. Yeah, A-Rod was at the game. A-Rod was at the game. Shout out to A-Rod. Night Dream, what's up, man? Big Buck. Yeah, I see the comments, man. I just want everybody to understand the situation that the Bucs are in. Here, if he becomes the backup and Baker gets hurt, he gets thrown right in there to the fire. Through the fire. Through the wind and through the wire. You know what I'm saying? Like right in there. And I was like, and I've never seen it happen. I've not seen it happen. You know what I'm saying? The undrafted free agent all of a sudden becomes a world beater. That's not how it works. In the history of NFL football, you have not seen an undrafted free agent just do that. And we might, boy, if we got one, we got one. That's all I'm saying. I'm excited. I'm not going to overdo it. I'm going to be cool, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Let the young man develop, but I'm not going to overhype it, you know what I'm saying? Almost doesn't count. Almost does not count. Almost got the dub, but you lost. See how that sounds? The Bucs should have won. Should have. Always the key word. Almost, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Those sound nice in context, but when you add some reality to it, it's like, what is the outcome of almost? What is the outcome of shoulda and coulda? If anything, what you really need to be looking at is we could be the first team in the NFL to have an undrafted guy take flight. You know what I'm saying? If it happens, it happens. I'm all for it. But I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be cool. Oh, but Brock Purdy. Well, how many 7th-round guys are starting in the NFL right now? See, the probability versus possibility. Understand math. Here. Use this. Use this. Tom Brady, 6th-rounder. How many? How many? Once you get past round 3, use this. Use this. Most starters are in the first 3 rounds. Look at the NFL around the league. Most starters are in the first 3 rounds. That is a fact. Use your brains. Go look around the league. I can go down 32 quarterbacks. I can go down the list. Do you want me to go down the list? You want me to go down the list? I can do this. I do this now. I mean, look at our division by itself. Bucs can be the first team. Great. Oh, God. Oh, shit. All right. Man, I'm excited, man. I don't know about y'all. Mr. Daniels, number 3. Number 3. Moving on up like the Jeffersons to the east side. Number 3 quarterback, Daniels. Let that man develop. You can tell he needs it, but he's doing good where he's at. And sometimes things just match well. Some things just mesh well. Look, Zach Robinson didn't put on a great performance. I mean, in preseason, like as far as calling plays. We don't know what to expect with Zach Robinson. But what we do know is when he calling plays and Daniels in there, it looks like something. Because my focus is the bigger picture. Let that man develop how he's supposed to develop. We'll be fine. Don't get mad at me. I'm excited. Told y'all, man. We gonna keep at this, man. And shout out to all the Pirates of C-Banders, man. We got one. Possibly we got one. Patience, my friends. Patience. With that being said, fire those cannons. Seize the day. Raise the flag. Hashtag, we got a great problem. Hashtag, what does your eyes tell you? Hashtag, facts over feelings. Hashtag, don't get mad at me. Hashtag, what is this? Hashtag, why? Hashtag, what are we doing? Hashtag, reality check. BucosLocker signing out. I will see y'all in another video. On to Jacksonville. I'll see y'all tomorrow. BucosLocker signing out.